everyone. This is Angus Yip from New World Development. Today, I'm going to show you our story of Skypark. Skypark is an urban mixed-use development project which was developed by New World Development and our partner, Urban Renewal Authority. P&T is our design architect. Skypark is located in Mong Kok, and Mong Kok district is in the center of Hong Kong. The Victoria Harbour is at the south side of Mong Kok. Our project Skypark, the site area is about 2,500 square meters, with 100 meters height restriction imposed by the government. It's a mixed-use redevelopment with 3-story shopping mall, about 5,000 square meters, gross floor areas, and 20-story residential tower with over 400 units and the amount of 17,000 square meters. Average unit size is about 32 square meters for young singles and couples who are attracted by the vibrant, energetic, and fascinated lifestyle of the neighbors. The site is abutting the Sneaker Street, which is a very popular spot for shoppers and tourists. The challenge for our redevelopment project in Mong Kok, first of all, Mong Kok is a district of old and deteriorated buildings, with over 50% of the buildings reach 50 years old. Mong Kok is one of the densest districts in the world, with the population density reach 44,000 per square kilometers. That means one person occupies only 23 square meters. The pedestrian traffic at the street level reach 1 million persons per day. Moreover, Hong Kong is the highest average price of the residential property in the world, with $23,000 per square meter. All these factors showing that we have to make sure our project highly efficient and attractive enough for our potential buyers. At the street level, Mong Kok is one of the most populating tourism spots in Hong Kong. Every year, 42 million of visitors of shoppers will go to Sneaker Street near our site. Because of the high commercial values, we have to consider the balance of providing advertising space and the greeneries at the podium level. How to create and enhance the shopping experience is our main target. For the residential tower, as you can see, the site is surrounded by the old buildings up to 90-meter height. So only several topmost floors could enjoy the skyline of Hong Kong and sea view. The building design should address this site context. Most of the developer will put the most expensive penthouse unit on the top of the building, but we consider to have another design approach. And this photo showing the traditional living environment in Mong Kok. Within this unit, about 30 square meters, as you can see the whole family living there, eating there, and doing everything within this tiny little space. And because of high land price, there's very little opportunities to provide open space for those residents. How to provide better living quality, reasonable open space or outdoor space with sustainable features become our challenge. In general, I want to give you all the rough ideas of the price of apartment unit compared with Chicago. For average unit price, Hong Kong is almost 9 times of Chicago. Regarding the average density per person, Hong Kong is 4 times less than Chicago. And because of that, we have to decrease our average flat size from traditional family with 2 or more bedrooms to an affordable studio or 1-bedroom unit. How to create more values to those small families is also our challenge. In conclusion, we have 3 visions for our redevelopments. Number 1, build a sustainable community with an enhanced living quality. Secondly, respect and enhance existing cultural and urban context. Finally, redefine the concept of urban living and build a communal living space in the sky of Mong Kok. Now, I would like to pass to Janette Chan from PNT to introduce our design solutions.
Thank you, Angus. Let's go over our design concept for achieving these visions. As a typical residential unit is changing from 1 or 2 bedroom units to a studio with kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living, dining area, all in one very small 30 square meter space, we foresee that the quality of living is seriously affected. To tackle the problem, we introduce a communal living space. That is, the people are not only living in their own tiny cells surrounding by concrete buildings, they are also living in an extra communal living space. We put this extra communal living space at the topmost level, sacrificing the most expensive floor area with the best view for all residents to enjoy. For the retail portion, we respect the existing culture of street shopping and at the same time to enhance the quality of the streetscape. The communal living space includes a sky clubhouse and a rooftop garden. We create a dream to have picnic in the skies above one of the busiest streets in Hong Kong. And for the retail portion, we respect the street shopping experience and extend it up to the upper level, introducing lots of greeneries and providing natural ventilation, natural lighting to the mall with an outdoor shopping street concept. This is the junction of our site before the building was demolished. You can see how dense and populated it is. This is Sneaker Street. Abutting our site is a very busy street with lots of tourists and local shoppers. The street is narrow and all the shops are originally at ground floor level only. People are very used to street shopping experience. So we respect this and we create an internal street, break up the massing of the retail space to enhance the street shopping culture. For typical approach for a mall is an enclosed inward-looking space with a central atrium. And our approach is to break down the massing, creating an internal street, on one hand to increase the ground floor shops, and the other hand we create a lot of pocket spaces for plantings, most importantly bringing the outdoor shopping street experience into the mall with direct access from the plaza to the mall, and provide natural lighting, natural ventilation, and outward looking with very strong visual connection with the street, so the shoppers can feel being part of the street while they are in the upper level of the mall. Here is the entrance of the mall with the escalator and seating areas. You can see the internal streets between the 2 separate buildings, which are connected by bridges. Seatings, trees, planters, and vertical greens are tactfully located to improve the street environment. The cross-section shows clearly that a strong connection and direct connection between the plaza in front of the mall and the mall, bringing the peoples up to the mall without any physical barrier or doors. The tower above is separated by the retail portion by a layer of greeneries. This not only enables cross-ventilation to the mall, but also successfully create an outdoor street environment with greeneries. The escalator is overlapping the car ramp to save space for maximization of ground floor shops. This is the internal indoor streetscape. Another view, you see the skylights with plants and the shadows of foliage, and the full-height glass door bringing the natural lighting into the mall. Another special features of the mall is the provision of full-height openable glass doors, which not only allows good visual connection with the street, it also provides natural cross-ventilation to the mall in the cooler weather in winter. Air conditioning will be switched off when temperature is under 21 degrees Celsius and humidity is below 70%. For the past 12 months, there were about 4 months operated in this winter mode. This mall is the first mall in Hong Kong that does not need air conditioning. Here is the iconic communal space at the topmost level of the building. On the roof, normally the M&E provisions are centrally located and leaving the surrounding space for activities. However, what we did in the mall design, we break down the massing into 4 cores to recreate pocket spaces for different activities enjoyed by different groups of tenants and residents. We create a beautiful roof and garden, which all residents can enjoy. They picnic and barbecue in the sky. For residents of a 30 square meter unit in Mong Kok district, the lawn, the roof garden with spectacular city view is something that they never dream of, and it is certainly a bonus to their own units. The green roof is connected seamlessly by a flight of sky stairs to the clubhouse with social space below. The sky stair is not only a circulation stairs with fascinating city view, it is a great social gathering place where people connect. This is the night view of the green roof, the sky stairs, and the clubhouse. It makes a great place for gathering, bonding, and create a socially sustainable community. The clubhouse on the top floor is about 800 square meters only. A conventional approach of a clubhouse is putting different functions in different rooms, boxes within boxes. Our approach is to adopt an open plan for a community living concept. Residents can share the space, interact, and connect. We isolate the 4 circulation and M&E cores like in the roof, leaving all the other areas for social programs, such as a living area with TV, a library, a dining area, a bar, a gym, and a 22-meter-long swimming pool with changing facilities and showers. It has everything that a big, luxurious house will have. This certainly enhances the living quality of everyone living in this very small units downstairs. Here is one of the social events carried out in the clubhouse. You can see the library on the upper hand corner and the living room with TV in the lower right corner. The swimming pool with stunning skyline of Hong Kong in Victoria Harbour. The project also has lots of sustainable features. We make use of the height of the building and put solar panels, wind turbines, and solar lighting on the top roof of the circulation core. And another challenge of this project is to put the plants and the trees on the roof in a typhoon city like Hong Kong. Firstly, transporting the trees up to the roof is not an easy task in this tight and dense environment. Secondly, the species of the trees and the plants must be carefully chosen to withstand the high wind load. So the roots of the trees are tied by heavy-duty stainless steel cables in 2 layers within the soil level. The tree still stands perfectly well after the typhoon number 10 last year, with the wind speed over 220 kilometers per hour. There is also a holistic design of greeneries at different levels of the buildings, the roof, the podium roof, and inside the retail mall. And on the elevation, although we need to satisfy the requirements of 2/3 of the facade to be advertising panels, we managed to introduce vertical greens and create pockets of spaces for planting of trees to improve the streetscape of Mong Kok.
The project is very successful to achieve the visions of sustainable community and picnic in Mong Kok. Also, the common living concept and the street shopping concept within the mall with no air conditioning in winter is also the pioneer in Hong Kong. Many buildings will be demolished in phases in this old Mong Kok district. And we hope that there will be many Skypark in coming futures. Mong Kok will be revitalized. We have the short film to show you in order to have the better understanding of the project. Thank you.